Hi, Lance Edmands here, director of the film Bluebird, and I'm just recording an intro for all you guys at the Alamo Drafthouse down there in Virginia. Andy got in touch with me about recording an intro, and I just wanted to do that and say hi and tell you guys how much I appreciate the fact that you've come out for my movie. From what I understand, it's the 100th screening that you guys are doing of your film club down there, and I think that's an amazing thing. The movie's coming out on the 27th, and I was just looking at the websites of all the different theaters that are playing the movie, and I got really kind of overwhelmed and excited and happy that there are all these art house theaters all across the country showing indie films and showing cool work that most people don't normally get to see out in the multiplex. And I'm just, really happy that there's so many theaters that are still willing to show movies like this and engage with the audience and bring people out and introduce them to new types of work. And it's heartening to see that that still exists. So I'm really happy that you guys all participate in stuff like that, and I'm really happy that my movie gets to be the 100th movie, and I'm really proud of that, so thank you so much. I won't say too much about the movie before you see it, but I think that it's going to transport you to a much different place than where you are now. It's going to take you to northern Maine in the middle of winter in a freezing landscape where the world is kind of crumbling, and there are these people there all trying to do their best in different ways. The movie is really about this location and about the place and about the way the place affects these different characters. When I wrote the movie, I was kind of mostly inspired by this place in Maine, and I grew up in Maine, and there was always this kind of mythology associated with the northern part of the state, where the paper mills are and the deep darkness of this infinite forest of trees. Thoreau wrote about it, and Stephen King, and there are many Native American tales that sort of speak to this almost existential darkness that kind of lives in the forest. And I wanted to make a film that kind of felt that way, and also the type of people who live there, which I think are very strong-willed, stoic, and hardworking people. And there was this great contrast there between those different sort of tensions, the cold and at the same time the warmth of the families. They start frozen, and it's about their thawing in a way, and how isolation, whether it's isolation for living in a place that's so far away, or isolation from other members of your family, how isolation can kind of trap us and affect us and kind of cut us off from the love that we need to find understanding. And so I think hopefully you'll go on that journey with these characters, and you'll enjoy the film. I wish I could be there to do a Q&A, but I'm not, unfortunately. So if you have any questions or any thoughts or responses, you can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook. Feel free to shoot me an email, send me a tweet, let me know how it went. If you have any specific questions, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Again, I wish I could be there to do it in person, but I'll do my best to do it online if I can. And yeah, thanks again for showing the movie, and thank you so much for being there. Enjoy.